People might disagree. Max Holloway shockingly leaves UFC legend Jon Jones off his MMA Rushmore. Max Holloway has risked the wrath of Dana White by leaving Jon Jones off his MMA Rushmore. Throughout 2024, the UFC boss is telling anyone who will listen that Jones is not only the best fighter of all time, but he also should be top of the pound-for-pound list. The Mount Rushmore trend involves MMA figures picking their top 4 fighters, with some choosing based on their overall impact in the sport, while others go for their fighting ability. Of course, Jones was the first name uttered when White recently revealed his list of 4 elite fighters, which also featured Ronda Rousey, Georges St. Pierre, and Conor McGregor. Only one of those fighters makes it on Holloway's Mount Rushmore, the former featherweight champion, who will try to win back the 145 pounds title from current champion Ilia Topuria at UFC 308 on October 26. Explain the criteria for his list. Some people might disagree with my Mount Rushmore, Holloway told Stake. I'm looking at the way these fighters carried themselves inside and outside of the octagon, how they were ambassadors for the sport and for the company as well. Ultimately, Holloway stumped 4 fighters who have retired from the sport. I would say Demetrius is definitely up there. Anderson Silva is there too. GSPA St. Pierre. And then you have to give it to Forrest Griffin, because he helped put the UFC on the map. That TUF finale on Spike TV was huge for the UFC. So those are my guys for sure. Those 4 guys are absolute animals. When you talk about Demetrius Johnson, it seems insane to me how he is viewed just because he fought at 125 pounds. This 125er would absolutely hoop your ass. A lot of bigger guys think they can hang with him. You get these influencers and social media personalities who go around screaming, "I'm 260 bro. He's 125 pounds. Brother, Demetrius Johnson would take your ACL and your arm home, and then he would come back and cut your head off if he wanted to. You could do nothing about it. He's such a beast." Bless joked about the reason Cormier didn't make it on his list. Holloway added, "DC is probably going to be mad that he's not on my Mount Rushmore of MMA, but I don't like the way he carries himself out of the UFC. He thinks he's the daddest man on the planet. He is delusional."